We will be presenting on the methods for easing the transition from student to nurse. For background, as soon-to-be graduated nursing students, we felt as we were not given enough information about different types of transition programs, such as role transition, residency, and mentorship throughout our time in College of Nursing. The purpose of our project was to inform nursing students of these types of programs to increase their knowledge and confidence when selecting a future workplace. Our PICO question is, for future graduate nurses, would providing education on available transition programs compared to those who do not receive this education increase their knowledge in selecting potential programs and increase confidence in choosing a future workplace?
We searched on CINAHL and PubMed for all our research articles. We searched for keywords like new graduate nurse transition to practice and stress, new nurses transition to practice and stress management, and new nurses challenges and students. From these searches, we found literature that would aid our research project. We created a PowerPoint to present to one section of the Intro to Nursing class of freshmen. This presentation was presented through Zoom. In this presentation, we taught about role transition, residency, and mentorship programs, stating these programs' goals and benefits. To summarize our education project, we found that transition programs should focus on feedback, communication, resilience building, clinical progression, acknowledging strengths and areas of improvement for the graduate nurses. We administered a pre-test survey and post-test to assess if there would be an improvement of knowledge after the presentation. We also sent the pre-test to a control group, which was another section of the Intro to Nursing class of freshmen. As presented on the chart, there was a dramatic increase in knowledge gained based on our survey results. We asked in our survey, how likely are you to ask a future employer about the transition programs they offer? 86% stated that they were very likely to ask a future employer about transition programs they offer as compared to 30% before presenting. When we asked, do you feel confident in choosing a future workplace knowing they have one of the listed transition programs? 97% stated they felt confident in choosing a future workplace knowing they have one of the transition programs as compared to 70% before the presentation. From the data that we collected, we gathered that after being presented the different types of transition programs, there was an increase in knowledge as well as students were more likely to ask their future employers about what kind of transition programs they offer at their institution. So we recommend presenting to a larger sample size, presenting to incoming seniors instead of freshmen, decreased selection bias, increased number of control group responses, and to present in person rather than online to ensure that everyone fills out each survey and pays attention to gather accurate results. And here are our references.